Meteorologist Dallas Rains has the latest details on what we can expect tonight. Dallas?
That's right, David and Ellen. We were tracking that squall line this afternoon when it went through Burbank about 3 o'clock. I mean, it was a deluge there. Probably an inch of rain recorded out there at the airport with some gusty winds. Severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for portions of Southern California. I think they'll probably let that expire in about 15 to 20 minutes. This is the red area that you see is a flash flood warning. That's going to stay in effect until 9 o'clock tonight. That extends all the way from the mountain areas south of Big Bear all the way back over to Malibu, where we had some very heavy rain today. And as you saw a little bit earlier, we did have some flooding reports there. What's left of the squall line now is making its way down through Ontario. You're getting some gusty winds, but I did notice about the past 15 or 20 minutes, the cloud tops on these beginning to settle a little bit, so not quite as intense. There has been some circulation of the clouds, but no tornadoes have been reported. We did have earlier today a possible waterspout could have moved off the ocean to around Oxnard, but so far we haven't seen anything from that. Now down in Orange County, it is raining, but I don't have any heavy echoes at this time. Along the coastline, we're seeing a little bit there, but if you're viewing from Huntington Beach all the way down to Laguna Beach and San Clemente, some brief heavy rain with some gusty winds as that trough goes through the area. Behind it, there's still a lot of moisture, and the snow level tonight up in the Big Bear area will be dropping to around 6,000 feet. It's been high today, but later tonight, as that front goes through, it'll get a little bit colder, and we'll have a great weekend of skiing and snowboarding in the local mountain areas. The flash flood watch will remain in effect until 10 o'clock tonight, and out in the IE, that's until 4 o'clock in the morning for our friends out there, because as you can see on the radar, that squall line is moving eastbound tonight. Tonight, still very heavy rain across the areas in the IE, 2 to 3 inches. Not out of the question as far as once we finally total everything up tomorrow about noon. Friday, still some showers in the morning. And then the good news is for the weekend, I have some blue sky, some sunshine coming through. The rain will be over at that time. Looking at the satellite imagery, this low, which is tracking now into western Nevada, while it was over the ocean, produced some big swells, and that energy will arrive on the west-facing beaches tomorrow, some big breakers. The cold front rapidly moves off to the east, and I do believe now, once this weather system goes through, as I have been talking about the last week or so, the dome of high pressure will rebuild over the west. So that means over the ocean, this is a blocking high, and we will return to a rather dry pattern for the rest of February. There's the front going through Riverside tonight, and then it'll march on through the Banning Pass. As I mentioned, tomorrow, still a few scattered showers, light rain showers in the morning area. Still very moist out there, but I think during the afternoon we'll see some breaks, maybe even some late afternoon sunshine as we make our way into the weekend. Rainfall totals for this weather system are expected to be over 3 inches in the burn areas of Altadena toward Glendora. Riverside could get almost 2. Here's the 7-day. Valentine's Day tomorrow. We'll have some clouds in the morning, even a few scattered showers, not a lot of rain. And then for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I like clearing skies. Still some clouds around. And then, as I mentioned, as that high pressure builds along the west coast and out over the Pacific, we'll see clearing skies and a lot more sunshine. Starting to warm up, too, by the end of the 7-day. Valley temperature is up at 75 degrees. So a big change in the overall weather pattern is expected starting tomorrow night. 63 on Saturday at the beaches, that big swell coming in. Check out those waves, 6 to 12 feet, down to 3 to 6 on Saturday, 64 at Huntington Beach on Sunday. Now let's go to the forecast for the mountain areas. As I mentioned, snow levels will be dropping down tonight, 6,000, 6,500 feet, and then the weather system blows through. Wonderful skiing and snowboarding this weekend in the local mountain areas. Also, Mammoth got hit really hard with heavy, heavy snow up there. That's the 3rd year in a row, David and Ellen, we've seen big snow up in the Sierra around Mammoth. For the weekend, if you're going to the desert areas, the low desert, looking really nice, mid to upper 70s, and even 60, 67 for our friends up in the high desert. More weather in a few minutes.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel, and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.